This is David Wheaton. The following is a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. You can hear the full program at thechristianworldview.org. Explain why that is the case, but also the case that you can be a believer. You hear about believers who go into kinds of quote-unquote depression. So what is taking place there?
The way that a Christian should start to consider is like, okay, if you're just open to looking through the lens of Scripture about your mind, the way the Bible describes the mind apart from Christ is not pretty. And those terms, blind, corrupted, darkened, deceitful, depraved, defiled, futile, hardened, sick, apart from the work of regeneration, every Christian should see that your mind is not well, it is darkened. The closest you're going to get to medical terminology is sickness in Jeremiah 17, but that is talking about sin. It's not talking about medical health. So when you see who you are, then you recognize that mental health is really like it's too small. It's not enough. I use the illustration, like I'm a car guy, I enjoy cars. It's like I don't need to be washed and waxed. I need a total rehab. My mind is broken, distorted, corrupted apart from Christ. And that's exactly what the gospel does. At the moment of salvation, it's not like you're just given the wash wax job, but your mind was generally okay. You're given a new mind. And that mind of Christ that is imparted to believers, that is what is unique, because before you were hardened and your mind was antithetical to Christ. But when God the Spirit regenerates you, what he does is he actually gives you the mind of Jesus. So now, Philippians 2, you think like Jesus, verse 5. So that progression is, before salvation, I'm darkened, corrupted, defiled. At salvation, the mind is capacitated, meaning given the capacities, meaning made alive, meaning born again, John 3. That's what happened to your mind. So progressive sanctification means my mind is growing in conformity to the mind of Christ. I am increasing in Christ-likeness at the level of my mind. And we mentioned 2 Corinthians 4 earlier, but verse 16, your inner man and your outer man difference is that my inner man is being renewed day by day. That's progressive sanctification. So when you connect the dots to depression or to anxiety or to ADHD, if there's no medical evidence for these issues and you've gone to an actual medical doctor, a general practitioner, and you've ruled out through lab work, through scans, that there does not seem to be anything wrong with your body, then you really need to start to focus on the mind. What are you thinking about? What are you putting your hopes in? Something constantly on the replay reel of your mind. Are you struggling with bitterness? Did circumstances disappoint you? Those are all mind issues. So instead of just immediately assuming there's something wrong with my brain when there's no medical evidence that that's true, I need to at least shift to what's going on in my mind that could be contributing to depression or anxiety, or you could go through the other mental illnesses. So when I understand the mind biblically, then I'm going to be able to biblically assess what's being called depression and anxiety or mental illnesses. But if I don't understand the mind biblically and how the mind is changed biblically, then I'm not going to understand how to deal with the PTSDs, the ADHDs, and anxieties of the world, because I have no clue who I am or what the process of change actually looks like.
This has been a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. To hear the full program and connect with this nonprofit radio ministry, go to thechristianworldview.org. I'm David Wheaton.